Hello, hello, hello. I am Gepwin here with all your Mac gaming news, reviews, and gameplay, and I have been wanting to bring you a video on Castle Story pretty much since I started on YouTube. Really interesting game, really interesting concept that I actually supported on Kickstarter. This is why I have the early access beta here. My main problem is that I can't get the thing to run. Alright, it's always run fairly slowly. I know it's a beta version, I know there's going to be bugs, but it's running slowly. Right now it's not running at all. I want to bring you some actual gameplay footage. This is actual gameplay footage that I recorded when I was trying to record, and thing froze like 10-15 seconds in every time. Every time, so this is what you can expect if you get Castle Story Early Access on Steam. Now this is the thing, I understand the early access system, and I understand that beta is going to have bugs. Okay, but they're asking $19.99 for the ability to get this game, and once you start charging that kind of money for something, I think it's perfectly acceptable for you to have the expectation that it's going to work. You know, if this was a beta test, if this was an open beta or a closed beta or some kind of invite thing, or maybe if they were charging, you know, under $10 for it, I wouldn't gripe so much, but they're charging $20 for this. You can get a lot of good games for $20. You can get everything that is on the Humble Daily Store for $20 some days. And it's just not worth it to get this game right now. I really hope I can give you updates. Let me give you a brief rundown of what the game is supposed to do. You control those little yellow guys, and it's a very interesting mix of real-time strategy and voxel building. You control your little yellow guys to go mine in the land. Now, there's two versions. There's one version where there's no enemies and your mining actually changes the landscape. And there's another version where there are enemies and your mining doesn't change the landscape. And I'm really hoping they change that, because being able to manipulate the landscape is half of what the voxel building is about. If you're just mining set area that doesn't change and then using those materials to build your castle, it's basically just a much sorry, that really broke my flow. It's a much more finicky, I'm not sure if finickier is a word. Please ignore that for a second. It's just a more finicky version of Age of Empires, which, you know, just not worth it, in my opinion. I really hope they change it. I really hope they make it better. But right now, you can't even play it. Like, don't buy this game right now. It's not going to run on your machine. It has so many problems with it at the moment. I really hope that they do well. I want it to do well. I support it on Kickstarter. I think it's a great idea for a game, but at the moment, it's not worth it, and it's certainly not worth your $20. You know, go over to the Humble Store, get everything they have for $20. This is so not worth it. The early access system has some merits. It gets the developers the funds they need to finish up the game, but you shouldn't release things that don't run and charge money. You just shouldn't. Anyway, that's my little soapbox thing for the day. I'll bring you another review later on, probably, since this wasn't really anything but me like complaining about a game for a bit. I'll call it a PSA. You know, you should know that this won't run on your Mac, probably. So many issues. I hope that you liked it. Like, subscribe. I do news and gameplay stuff every day, so keep checking back, or subscribe if it's easier. I know YouTube's not letting people know when videos update, and YouTube, brah. But I'm on Twitter, I'm on the Mac Reddit, I have a blog, I'm everywhere. So thank you for watching. I'm Gepwin, and I will see you soon.